Good afternoon now, Sunday, and I apologize. This Sunday Social Security roundup is really late. I was getting really backed up on a project, so I'm here, and here they are. This is the roundup of the videos that were put up last week in case you missed any of them. So this would be from January 14th, that was a Sunday, to Saturday the 20th. So let's see what we got here. Obviously, last Sunday we did the roundup for the prior week. We also put out a quick little explanation of the differences between an ALJ hearing and a court hearing. Because, as you know, SSA is an administrative process versus a state court or federal court venue. So there's differences. Okay, on the 15th, so that would be Monday, we went over some things one might want to be able to do if they want to find a job and want to make sure it stays within the Social Security disability rules in terms of, what you're doing, how much you're earning, all that kind of stuff. Just some possible ideas that could perhaps give someone a thinking out of the box way of doing that. Obviously, we don't practice that. That's just things that we've heard from other people that may work. Okay, that was Monday. Tuesday the 16th. This one concerned when a parent is a representative payee of another adult, usually it's their child who's an adult. They're the rep payee and they also rent a room to the SSI beneficiary who may be their child. So the question concerned, well, can they charge rent? And and since they're in control of the beneficiary's monies, can they pay themselves? And this, I would say, could also touch a little bit on SSD. When you're a representative payee and you're supposed to be paying the other person's bills for them because they're not deemed maybe enabled to be paying their stuff for themselves reliably, then they'll have a representative payee. So what do you do when you're also a creditor, like a landlord, and the representative payee at the same time? Because you really do want to keep it transparent, because you have a fiduciary duty to that beneficiary whose monies you are controlling. However, you can still pay yourself. You just have to make sure that you document everything very well. Make sure you're charging them not something that would be inappropriate. It's got to be the going rate. And we give a little bit more into that there on January 16th. On the 17th, we went over a glitch, an SSA glitch. They pop up fairly regularly. I wouldn't say the majority of the time, but quite routinely. In this case, the glitch was where the SSA erroneously accused the beneficiary of receiving other benefits that they never received. And they offset their back benefits and I believe maybe their future benefits for that unreceived monies that was never part of the game, and trying to get the SSA to open their eyes and relook at it and get that person the monies that they are entitled to that were theirs. That was the 17th. So that must be Monday to Wednesday. Thursday must have been the 18th. Yeah, we went over the SSA's 15 mandatory reportings that you have to do when you're on SSD, mandatory reportings to the SSA. And that was effective certainly as of 2024. Also on the 18th was, oops, nope, that was just private for clients. Forgive on that one. It kind of explains how to get a Zoom or a phone call appointment lickety split as opposed to not. Friday, January 19th, standard fraud law review. This was about a Maine woman from Maine who was defrauding SSI to the tune of 6 figures. And what happened to her? As you might know, fraud law review, I put out, it's just kind of like a smattering of, and it's on Fridays, of crimes against the SSA or beneficiaries or the fund, etc., that the OIG, Office of Inspector General, puts out as they arise. Sometimes the OIG puts them out after they've been sentenced. Sometimes it's only after they've been indicted or charged. So we go into some of those. Some are quite juicy. Always unfortunate, but we try to do it with a little bit of humor. It's kind of like dumb criminal stories. Okay, on the 19th also was, because usually with Friday Fraud Law Review, I put out something a little more general for everybody, because not everybody's really into hearing about these crimes that go on. This was an SSI tip, and it was about counting your money every single month and what you need to know about that when it's SSI. The 20th Saturday tip. This was pulled up from a different platform. So it's an older video, but it still rings true. And I didn't pull it up. It just automatically synced via the workings of YouTube. So this was about work history report. Specifically the question about hiring and firing. Really, really, really important to know if you are filling out a work history report or you will be filing. Because if you're going to be filing, most people have to fill out a work history report. Okay. Also on Saturday, yeah, our regularly scheduled one went out. This was about if a concurrent claimant for SSD and SSI, can they get the max SSI amount from SSI? And we go into that answer. And that was it for last week, guys. The 14th to the 20th, January 2024. All right. Sorry it's late. I couldn't get to it. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.